Illinois, Will County. And inside of Homer Township is the village of Homer Glen, known for its dark skies, nature, and harmony, or at least it was. You see the Will County executive, this lady Jennifer Tarrant, wants to tear up 4 miles of roadway in this community for a 5-lane truck route. This roadway is known as 143rd Street. It starts from I-355 and heads east into the overdeveloped Orland Park, which is pushing for this roadway expansion. Thousands of Homer Glen residents have spoken out and sent emails to the Will County Board against this road expansion because it will destroy farms, homes, and the nature that this community holds dear. The Will County Board majority voted this expansion down in favor of the community. The Will County executive, again this lady Jennifer Tarrant, approved the vote, signed it into law, and then 48 hours later vetoed the decision and decided to push the project forward. What? Yep. She approved the cancellation of this project and then changed her mind, probably after receiving backlash from all the businesses and unions that supported her campaign. Side note, you can go to State Board of Elections to look up and see who donates to a politician or a political PAC's campaign. So, the Homer Township Board and their supervisor, this guy Steve Balich, initiated a lawsuit against the Will County chair on behalf of the Will County Board members, whose majority vote was ignored in an effort to save the community of Homer Township and the village of Homer Glen. But what about the village of Homer Glen? What are they doing? They are monitoring the situation. What? That sounds like pretty much nothing, because that's what it is. See, the village of Homer Glen mayor. This lady, Christina Nietzsche-Trikey, hired this guy, Paul O'Grady, and his law firm, PIM Law, to be the village of Homer Glen's attorney when Trikey became mayor in 2023. Again, this guy just also happens to be the Orland Township supervisor. Friends with the Trikey family and friends with the Will County executive, Jennifer Tarrant. And remember, it's Orland Park that is pushing hard for this roadway expansion ripping through Homer Township and Homer Glen. So, it's no surprise that the village of Homer Glen, run by this lady, is only monitoring the situation. This might also explain why the mayor of Homer Glen, again, this lady Trikey, wants to dissolve Homer Township. Because this guy, Steve Balich, the Homer Township supervisor, and the Township Board is the only thing standing in their way. So, a fast recap, this lady, Jennifer Tarrant, is pushing the project after the county board voted no. The neighboring community of Orland Park is pushing for the project whose township supervisor, this guy Paul O'Grady, who just also happens to be the village of Homer Glen's lawyer, which is why the Homer Glen mayor, this lady Christina Nietzsche-Trikey, wants to take out this guy Steve Balich, the Homer Township supervisor, because he is the only one standing in their way and standing up for the residents of this community. Once you take a few steps back and see the corruption, you can't unsee it.